Hello my loves, so today's video is going to be a review, and this review has been getting requested so many times by you guys on my YouTube messages, through my Instagram, through my Facebook, pretty much everything. A lot of you guys have been requesting a review on this foundation, and I don't know if you guys can guess it. Anyone? Well, wait, you guys can definitely see the title right above this video. So it's gonna be on the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. I will zoom you guys in so you can see what it looks like. And basically this is a long wearing foundation. You can see that I picked mine up in shade number 825, and it comes with a pump. So yeah, this is what the bottle looks like. A lot of you guys may know that I happen to be a huge fan of the Covergirl Aquasmooth foundation, and also their Covergirl, oh my god, why can't I say this? And also the Covergirl Lash Blast Mascara. It's like the only mascara that I use. So with Covergirl, I think it's sometimes like a hit or a miss, so I figured that I would take one for the team and try out this foundation for you guys. I picked mine up at Target. It was on sale at the time, so it was $8.50, but I think regularly it's probably anywhere from $10 to $11. So that's not too bad. It's not in the really high range. Some foundations are in the $15 range, so this one is pretty affordable. So I'm going to go through all the points of things that I would want to know when I'm going to test out or try out a new foundation. So I have a little list right here of things that I want to cover for you guys. And the first thing that I want to mention is the color range. Now I did pick mine up in number 825, which is buff beige. And those of you that watch my videos know that when I pick up anything skin related through Covergirl, I always get buff beige because it's one of the only shades that offer a very yellow undertone. I feel like the majority, maybe I would say 80% of all the shades, and this is for all of CoverGirl's skin products, they all have a very orange or pink undertone to them. And some girls do have a pinkish orange undertone. Usually if you're more on the cool side, you'll have a pink undertone. But I kind of have more of a golden yellow type of undertone, which is a warm undertone. And CoverGirl doesn't really tend to cater to people with warmer undertones. And again, this is a point that's either hit or miss. You either find your exact shade and you're lucky, or you're gonna have to mix shades. But I believe there's around 10 shades to pick from, so they do have a pretty good range. I do want to say that when you look at it in the jar, it looks a lot lighter than when it goes onto your face. It dries a lot darker than the way that it looks in the bottle, so don't just hold it up to your face because you're not going to get a good match that way. Okay, next is the coverage, and right off the bat I have to say that the coverage for this foundation is absolutely amazing. It's very buildable, so whatever you have on your face, whether it's acne scars, blackheads, any type of imperfections that you have, even active acne, it's gonna cover up. It's really pigmented, so you don't need to use a lot. A little bit goes a long way. And this is the type of foundation that just really blurs out everything. It's gonna give you a flaw finish, it's full coverage, and you don't need to use a concealer with this type of foundation because you can just double up on your trouble spots, and it's gonna give you that 100% coverage. So if you're looking for more of a sheer or a natural looking foundation, this definitely is not for you. This is for full coverage, matte, flawless looking faces. Okay, the lasting power again is something that's amazing with this foundation. I compared it to the Revlon Colorstay Whipped foundation. If you guys have tried that one out, where it kind of looks flawless from the minute you apply it, and 24 hours later or whenever you get home from work or a long day, it looks exactly the same. I can say the same thing for this CoverGirl foundation. It is called the Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation, and I have to say that it does last all day long. It does control any type of oily skin, and it really seems to stay put, so that's a big plus. Now, as far as the finish of this foundation, right off the bat, 100% matte. It doesn't have any type of dewiness or any type of sheen to it, and it actually has a liquid to powder finish, and it's one of the first foundations that I've ever used that I don't have to set with a powder. With that being said, I can definitely see this being amazing during the summertime. It seems like a foundation that can really just stand up to a lot. Now, this foundation is called a 3-in-1 because it's supposed to act as a foundation, a primer, and a concealer, or I should say a primer, foundation, and a concealer, because that's the order that you would use it in. And I do have to say that it does stand up to its claim. I did not use a primer with this foundation, and I did not feel like I needed one. Like I said before, I feel like it can double up as a concealer as well, so you don't need to pair it with one. I do only have one little complaint about this foundation, and I do think that I will be returning mine. And that is because I only recommend this foundation to you if you have oily or normal type of skin. If you have dry skin or combinations where you have some patches of oiliness and then some dryness maybe around your chin or something, you can't use this foundation, and I fall into the combination range. This foundation accentuated every single little flake that I had on my face. So again, if you have normal skin or if you have oily skin, that won't be a problem for you at all. But for me, since in some areas I have dry skin, I just could not apply this foundation. I tried to mix it with different moisturizers. I personally just could not get it to look good. So again, if you have any type of dry skin on your face, I do recommend that you stay away from it. If you have very dewy, oily skin, I think it would be a perfect match for you. If you guys want to see a full application of this foundation, I actually demoed it during my Get Ready With Me Valentine's Day video. And in that video, I started with absolutely no makeup on at all, so you guys could see all my imperfections and everything that it covered up. If you guys want to see that demo, I will link it down below. And I will check my little notepad here to make sure that there's nothing that I forgot to mention to you guys. I just wanted to say overall that it's a great foundation. It's very mattifying, it's shine free, it lasts all day long. It has a pump, which is always a plus. It's very easy to work with, it's very blendable, and I honestly think that it's a great drugstore foundation as long as number one, you can find your shade, and number two, you don't have any type of dry skin anywhere on your face. And overall, I definitely think it's worth a shot. So yeah, I hope that this video helped some of you guys out. Thank you guys so much for requesting this video, and feel free to leave down below any other requests on what you would like me to review. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!